Bitch, jump in that fire.
Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about breakup spells and how they work. A breakup spell is when you do some form of a ritual or a working to cause two people to no longer have the desire to be with each other. One thing to note is that it doesn't necessarily have to be two people who are romantically involved with each other. You can have just two friends, two colleagues, two acquaintances, whatever, who you want to just no longer talk to each other, no longer have any form of a friendship, whatever. It doesn't always have to be that they are romantically involved with each other. How it works is, regardless of how you do it, the technique that you use, what you're basically doing is creating a negative or chaotic energy that surrounds these two individuals and surrounds the environment of these two individuals until, like I said, they no longer have the desire to be with each other. There's many ways to go about doing it, whether you can use candles, you can use dolls, you can do prayers, and you can do jar magic or bottle magic or container magic, whatever. Like when it comes to jar magic, it is no different from doing love magic in regards to using honey jars. Same thing crosses over into the breakup magic aspect of it. You have to have all of your ingredients corresponding with one another in harmony. So just like with your honey jar, where you have to have certain ingredients corresponding with each other to cause the correct manifestation, it is the same way with a breakup jar. I see so many people go online and they look up, to put in lemons and limes in their breakup jars, or hot sauce and dog shit, whatever, I don't know, not realizing that not all of these things correspond with each other. You have to have the right combination to create the right manifestation of a breakup. It just can't be things that resemble negative or chaotic energy. A lot of this stuff has to be tested out and put into effect so you can see the manifestation of it. Now, if you were to do this and do it incorrectly, it's either going to not manifest properly, like it won't really work the right way. You might see a tiny bit of a manifestation, or it might completely backfire on you. And you're going to notice that it's backfiring on you when you start to argue and have strife with people in your own personal environment, in your own life. The time frame in regards to breakup magic really depends on the method you use and the situation that you're dealing with. So of course, if you're doing candle magic with a breakup situation, and it's a situation in which these two people haven't been together long, it's gonna manifest fairly quickly. Whereas if you're doing jar magic and you're trying to break up a marriage of 10 years, it's gonna take a while, because these are two people who have been together for a long time. They might have things that are keeping them together, whether that be some form of whether that be kids or, I don't know, bank accounts, whatever the fuck. These are things that keep these two people together. So it's going to be a little harder to just cause them to break up within a short time frame. It's a lot of attachment that's been built up over the years, and it's going to take a lot longer to manifest completely. One tip that I would give to people who are doing breakup magic is that it's best to stay away from the person that you are doing breakup magic on, because like I stated earlier, you will have this person completely engulfed within this negative and chaotic energy. And don't think just because you have them in this energy with someone else that it can't potentially get on you as well. As in, the person will try to argue with you and, have strife with you as well, because you just got caught in the crossfire. So when you're doing breakup magic, stay away from the person that you're working on. If you're trying to, break up someone who do breakup magic on someone that you want, because you could get caught in the crossfire. they're willing to really argue with anybody that's within their surroundings. And if you're part of that, it can potentially, be bad for you as well. The second tip I would give is that, wow, completely forgot what I was about to say. What was the second tip I was going to give? The second tip was, do not go off the first breakup. When it comes to breakup magic, if it's a couple that if it's a couple or even friends, whatever, who have had a connection for a long time, the first breakup or first argument isn't going to be enough to cut it, to get them to really separate for good. Usually two people get back with each other, break up again, get back with each other, break up again, get back with each other, break up again, until you see that they've gone months and months or weeks, whatever, without talking to each other and being completely broken up. Don't think that everything's good and job is complete. A lot of times, if the two people have been together for a long time, you're gonna see them repetitively break up and get back together until one person can't take it anymore. So don't go off the first breakup. Another thing I would like to add is that when it comes to breakup magic, and this isn't always the case, it really depends on the spiritualist you go to, but a lot of times the ingredients that a spiritualist used when we do breakup magic can be really aggressive. So a breakup spell can turn into a destructive spell really quick, because not only do these people argue, the things that is within this job, within this ritual, whatever, can cause a lot of bad things to happen as well, tragic events to happen as well. It's really break up by any means necessary. Not even death is excluded at times. So it really depends on the practitioner. It really depends on how it's put together. All of that ties into, the manifestation of the breakup. It's not always just a simple argument and these two people break up. A lot of times it can be really elaborate. So that's something to really talk to your spiritualist about, so that you can get the full details of what could happen. But that's all for this video. Like, share, and subscribe.